The Checkpoint is presented by GM Pharma, the first international multinational pharmaceutical company in Georgia. GM Pharma, to serve those who need it most.
Our focus today is on the business that has suffered dramatically because of the pandemic, but the current outlooks are more favorable. It seems the air travel industry is coming back as COVID regulations ease throughout the world. 2022 is projected to fly 3 million passengers, making 75% of the pre-pandemic amount and an increase of 50% since 2021. Let us watch what Luka Lekveishvili has analyzed for the checkpoints.
The air travel industry is coming back as COVID regulations ease throughout the world. People are eager to start traveling after several years of sitting at home. However, these people have found that plane tickets are more expensive than ever, along with continuous delays and flight cancellations. After suffering a loss of over $200 billion since the COVID pandemic started, the airline industry is finally starting to turn a profit. Passengers are returning to traveling both domestically and internationally. 2022 is projected to fly 3.4 billion passengers, making it 75% of the pre-pandemic or 2019 amount and an increase of 50% since 2021. In the first half of 2022, Georgia served 1.7 million passengers, which is 69% of 2019 and 180% increase compared to 2021 statistics. However, flying is as expensive as it has ever been. Published airline ticket prices are up over 50% compared to last year and up 40% since the beginning of the year. According to a study done by Mastercard Economics Institute, in the US, the cost of flying from Singapore was on average 27% higher in April than in 2019, while flights from Australia were 20% more. The Consumer Price Index for US airline fares is at its highest point ever at 336 in May. This is a 25% increase from May of 2019 and a 38% increase from last year. This was also the largest jump since the Federal Reserve of St. Louis began tracking the index in 1989. One of the main reasons for the drastic price increase is soaring jet fuel costs. In general, after the start of the war in Ukraine, oil prices shot up and the price of jet fuel increased even more. According to IATA, the price of jet fuel has increased nearly 150% in the last year. On average, jet fuel now represents 38% of the airline's cost and can go up to 50% for some budget airlines. In 2019, the average represented only 27% of the cost. With the US reporting its highest inflation in 40 years and many other countries like Turkey and Euro area struggling with the same problem, jet fuel is outpacing them all. When the pandemic forced airlines to stop operating, the companies put many of their planes idle. However, they are hesitant to bring them back to operation. This is particularly true for the biggest aircrafts, as airlines chose to operate with smaller and more fuel-efficient ones. With a lower supply and smaller planes, fewer seats are available, which increases the price. Even though prices are this high, many are happy to pay just to travel once again. Consumers have been saving up from all the missed holidays during the pandemic and are eager to finally have the opportunity to travel. The so-called revenge traveler is an individual that has been emotionally affected by the lockdowns and has craved travel over the last 2 years, and they've dreamt about it, said Hermione Joy, sector lead for travel in the Asia Pacific at Google. Airlines have the opportunity to take advantage of the strong demand in the market, which can be reflected in the price. In addition, airline companies are suffering from staff and pilot shortages. Many working in the industry made an early retirement or switched careers when the pandemic broke out. As working in this field requires high skill and lots of training, it is not easy to recruit staff quickly. Singapore Airport reporting opening up 6,500 positions for hire in May. Airports throughout the UK reported staff shortages, which formed huge queues, causing many delayed and missed flights. It used to be that these type of issues affected 3 to 5% of our clients' trips. Now it's easily 20, if not 25%, says Jack Edson, founder and managing partner at Embark Beyond. Many airlines chose to reduce their flights to give themselves more room in the schedule. This decision will result in fewer unexpected flight cancellations, but on the other hand, fewer flights mean higher prices.
The Checkpoint is presented by GM Pharma, the first international multinational pharmaceutical company in Georgia. GM Pharma, to serve those who need it most.